Hey, what's up guys, it's Theo from Final Concept. So it was the 28th birthday of a friend of mine, a fellow graphic designer, and he made a design for himself on his birthday, and it's kind of caught my attention. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this text with image merging all together in Adobe Photoshop. So let's just get started. Welcome to Final Concept. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Alright, so as always, let's go ahead and open up our application. I'm using Photoshop CC 2021, but any other version should work just fine. So I'll click on create new, and you know what? Let me actually close this for a second. I actually have the image in here, so what I'll do is I'll just right click and go to open with and open it up with Photoshop. And let's make it a square, so I'll grab the crop tool over here or see on your keyboard, and I'll select the square preset. I don't know why, but let's just go with this. Or probably let's make it 16 by 9 because I need a thumbnail for this video. Alright, so I think this will work just fine. I hope the image quality is good enough. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab the type tool, which is T on your keyboard, the horizontal type tool, and I'll be using a white color. I don't know the exact text he used, but I'm going with something I feel comfortable with, which is Gotham, by the way. So up here where we have the text or the type style, font style actually, I'll select Gotham from here. There's Gotham and there's Gotham Black. I think I'll go with the black version. Then I'll type it in. So he used the Roman numerals. So 28 will be VV. No, it's XXVIII, if I'm not mistaken. So let's make this all caps. If you don't have the character presets here, just go into Window and you should find it here, character. So I'll click on all caps from here and also increase the size to about a lot. So let's see. I think this is about fine. So let's say probably 700 and see how it looks like. Yeah, I think 700 looks cool. So I'll place that right on top of the image like so. Alright, so this is what we have. Now, the rest of everything else you are going to do is just masking. So if you have watched any of my previous videos talking about masking, then you don't have any problem here. But if you haven't, then let's just go through a second. So what I'll do is I'll create a duplicate. Do I really need to create a duplicate? Not really, but I prefer creating a duplicate of the background. And I'll zoom in to where we have the arms, and you can use the quick selection tool to create your selection, but I prefer using the pen tool because it makes it a lot precise. I'm the one controlling where exactly I want the selection to go. So instead of using the quick selection tool, I'll rather grab the pen tool, which is P on your keyboard, and I'll create a selection around his hand like so. So to create a selection, you just click and drag when you have to. One more thing, you can see it is actually creating a shape for me. That is because I have mine set to shape, so make sure it is set to path. So I'll go ahead and delete those two shapes I created in the layers panel. Now let's do it one more time. So right now I'm not having the shape anymore. What I'll do is I'll just create the selection around his hand like so. This is quite annoying and quite tedious, but like I said, this is the best way to create your own selection. So I'll just fast forward from here.
Draw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
Now I'm also going to create a selection around the head because some of the text is obviously going to come within that area. Now, as you can see, the quality of the image is quite bad. He shot this with his phone, obviously, and even though he sent it as a document file on WhatsApp or even via email, it's still going to pixelate at some times. So if you have a higher quality camera or a DSLR for that matter, then taking pictures with it will look just fine, and editing them in Photoshop will be a bit better than what I have here.
Feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get
Okay, so I'm done with my selection, as you can see. So what I'll do is, with the pen tool still active, just right click and go to make selection and leave everything the way it is, probably just feather by 0, and click on OK, and this is what we have. So once I have this selection, you can grab any of the selection tools, whether the quick selection, the magic wand, the rectangular marquee tool, any of them should work just fine. So I'll right click on the selection and go to layer via copy, so it will create a copy of the layer, and if I turn everything off, this is what I actually mean. So I'll just bring everything back, including the text, and I'll place the text somewhere around here. Now in my head, I know that the selection around this area is not perfect, so I wouldn't want the text to go beneath that. I think placing it somewhere here should be just fine. So let's bring everything back. So this is the easiest part. Now once I have this, I'll just put the image, that layer we created, I'll just put it on top of the text, and this is what we have. If I go ahead and move it, obviously you notice that this is not the way we wanted it, but if you don't move it, it's going to work seamlessly, and basically this is it. But this is not enough to sell. You can obviously see that we have a text, it's just a text on it, so we want to merge it as much as possible. And to do that, I'll actually select the text layer, and click on the layer mask, which is right here, the second icon from the left. Now I'll zoom in and I'll grab the brush tool, about depending on whichever image you are using. So I'll grab the brush tool. Now over here you can see that the layer mask is set to white, so that means I have to brush in with black. Black hides the portions and white will reveal. So I'll just brush over here, just trying to hide the edges like so. I'll probably just reduce the size of the brush using the left bracket key, or just right click and just play with the slider here. So I'll do it one more time somewhere around here, and I'll just be playing around these areas so it appears as if I'm just merging the whole text with the image. I wish these two people were not here, but there's nothing I can do about it. Anyway, so basically I think we are getting the effect already. You can also just duplicate the why am I making mistakes? It's been a while I did a tutorial. You can just duplicate the text so that you can sell the effect more. As you can see, this is the before and this is the after. The duplication, so right now we have more of the opacity of the text in there, and I think this is looking quite neat. If you have any other effects, you can feel free to add that, which I'll do for the thumbnail of this video, because I need you to click on the thumbnail. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, hit that subscribe button, and as always, don't forget to share with your family and friends. This is Theo from Fino Concept, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.
ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say